Super Mario Sunshine.
Wow, would you look at that? Doing that bit, changed my shirt and gave me a hat and changed the lighting and the camera angle probably. Absolutely crazy, dude. Oh my god. What's crack-a-lack-a Jimbos and Jimbalinas? My name is Devine. Welcome back to another episode of Pillow Talk. As I'm sure you could have probably guessed by the catastrophe that just happened. This episode is going to be another one of those little nostalgia trip episodes on Super Mario Sunshine. I know I feel like I say in every video now that I'm sick, but as I think you all know, vaping lowers your immune system. So I'm in the clear. But this is going to be one of those nostalgia trip episodes because I've been watching a whole lot of content on Super Mario Sunshine and it made me go, you know what, that game was actually pretty good. I'm gonna go give that game a little replay, give it some of that replayability factor, see if it still holds up. And it does. It holds up quite well. But at the same time, I don't know how I forgot this, but that game is hard as balls, and I don't know how I was ever able to beat it as a kid. Because now, as an 18-year-old, I can't beat it. I just can't. Maybe it's because I suck at video games now, because I play a lot less than I used to, because, I don't know, I just kind of have given up as a human. So, I find the need I don't want to play video games as much, but that also could probably be the depression. But Super Mario Sunshine is just dude, the music in that fucking game. Let me tell you something about the fucking music. Holy shit, dude, the music in that game fucking slaps. I have a playlist of literally just the Super Mario Sunshine soundtrack, but like the versions that are all 30 minutes or longer. Because the Delfino Island music is still some of the best music I've ever heard of in my fucking, dude.
In my life, dude.
And then in the fucking acapella stages, that's not at all, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm high on like 6 different medicines right now. 10 minutes before I started recording, I was bed-stricken. I couldn't get out of bed. And then, like, all of the medicine hit at once, and I was like, it's time to fucking record! Super Mario Sunshine, dude, it's just, dude, those non-flood stages with the acapella music are so ball-tearingly infuriating, but at the same time, you're kind of okay with it because the music is so fucking good. And that's one thing that I appreciate about the game. But that was one thing that I think the game got quite right, was just the ability to make dying not exactly fun, but make it so that way you're not wanting to kill yourself every single time that you die, except for the Sandbird, because there is nothing redeemable about the Sandbird. There will never be anything redeemable about the Sandbird. I hate the Sandbird. I wish it would die, I would die, and everything I have ever loved would die. It's the worst. I had to get that out of my system. I'm just trying to focus right now. This is, I do not feel great. I'm gonna be honest. Is the iDubbbz merch in the shot? Can you guys see that I'm wearing iDubbbz merch? Look at me. Look. I'm iDubbbz. Super Mario Sunshine is a very large game from my childhood. I remember playing it all the fucking time with my brother, and him and I would we would play that game. Usually it would be him, because he is, and will always be so much better at video games than I ever was. So I always forced him to play it, and then I would just watch, because it's so much easier to just watch rather than just to, you know, actually play the fucking hardest balls levels. But he'd let me play every now and then. He'd find the happiness in his soul to, you know, let me play one level or two every now and then, and I hated it because it was hard, but I loved the game because it was so much fun. That's one thing that I miss a lot from newer games, I think, that are made towards children is that they don't have that fucking level of just like, this is so fucking hard, but I can't stop playing it. And I'm sure that there are games that I could play now that are so fucking hard, like any of the Dark Souls games, which I have played through, by the way, so go fuck yourself. There's something about it, about you wanting to continue to play, whether or not you even can subconsciously recognize that you still want to play it is a different story in and of itself, but it was such... no one gives a shit about the story of fucking Mario Sunshine. I know I didn't until fucking Flood died, you know. God rest his fucking soul, man. That boy had too much to live for and not enough time. But I don't think anybody really gave a shit about this story. I know I didn't. All I cared about is how fucking fun the game was, and this is becoming more and more of a common theme in everything that I've been making, and that's because I've always felt that games don't fully need a strong, compelling story. That games just need to be fun and interesting and have a good gameplay, have much better gameplay. And if the story takes from the gameplay, then I like it less. So I can still enjoy story games like Fallout, the Fallout series and Skyrim series and stuff, but I can also enjoy just like gameplay games like Sunshine and all that shit, and that's because I think that they're each one half of a whole, and you shouldn't be sacrificing one half for another. So that's why I like Super Mario Sunshine. Holy shit, I went off on like 3 tangents in this video. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Fuck you. I can do what I want. You're a little bitch. What are you, fucking gay? I shouldn't say that. That's an iDubbbz thing, isn't it? Fuck. I've cucked myself! That's gonna do it for this one. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Once again, sorry that I'm sick again. But, you know, I made that, I uploaded that video last night, and that was part of the reason why I wanted to record today, and I was like, no matter what, I'm gonna record today. And I felt myself getting sick last night, but I was like, I'm gonna fucking record because I want to push out more content for you guys, because like I said, I fucking super enjoy doing this kind of stuff. So I really appreciate everybody for sticking with me these past few weeks where I've been doing basically butt-fuck nothing. So thank you all for sticking with me. I appreciate that. If you are a non-returning person, thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you liked this sort of style of video. I post that content as often as I possibly can. If you like the video, don't like it. Give it a dislike, please. God, I will never ever forget about my fucking Idle Games video that has 17 dislikes and 9 likes. Oh God, it was just a dream truly just a dream fucking come true. If you have any ideas for anything that you'd like to see me talk about, shoot them in the comments. I'd love to take your guys' suggestions because Lord knows I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Look at this video. What happened in this entire video? I went off on like 18 tangents and nobody cared. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I guess, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.
2 to the 1, 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D.